had a fascinating morning. We trust that we're looking after you well. And this is, after our first session, this will be the next session before lunch. Without doing any disrespect to the previous sessions, this is going to be just as exciting, if not more so. Smart cities. It doesn't sound like a terribly demanding phrase, to be a smart city, but we are demanding of our space. And as we accelerate with technology, as we accelerate with innovation, we have our built environment that, for want of a better phrase, has been relatively static in the last 100 years, but we're wanting it to do much more. For Taylor Wessing, we have a construction and engineering outfit. We're very pleased to be working across the globe, in as far as China, in the Middle East, across Europe. And we are finding that our clients and those that we are working with are constantly needing to innovate to deliver product that keeps competitive advantage, but also is future-proofing for the next 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years of a building's life and beyond. For the built environment, so often it's been concerned with the three dimensions. How do you build it, the physics? And we still see in the modern era times when we are challenging those physical constraints by building yet taller buildings. But smart cities are part that, but more to do with how do you incorporate technology and extract greater value, greater utility from the environment in which we are living and working. We're very blessed to have some wonderful speakers on this panel discussion today, and rather than introduce them individually to help accelerate the time frame, I'm going to take the liberty of introducing them collectively now, and after that introduction we will go sequentially through the discussions with questions at the end. First, I'm privileged to introduce Volker Buscher. Volker is to use Rakesh's phrase, one of the Rolls-Royce outfits amongst engineering and other disciplinary services. Arup is synonymous with top-drawer engineering and other design services. And Volker is responsible for implementing their business and technology strategies across their organization. Arup are in 32 countries, if I'm not mistaken, and they are at the forefront of what they are doing. I'm looking forward to his speech first off. With Hubertus von Ronne, Hubertus is one of these special creatures who has transcended disciplines throughout his career, having been a lawyer, a transactional lawyer, and then running some very major transactions at other organizations, and more recently at BT. BT are a phenomenon. They're in 170 countries. It's hard to think where they're not. And other little bits of information, they're acting for 94%, I think, of FTSE 100 companies and 3/4 of the Fortune 500 companies. British Telecom, we can be a bit parochial at times. They're doing a wonderful job at the vanguard of both work here in the UK and internationally. And then we're also, last but certainly not least, we have Patrick Schumacher of ZHA, Zaha Hadid Architects. They are preeminent architectural practice. They are a household name. They've produced some wonderful iconic buildings, and they keep getting better and better. They say that to be a good architect you have to be good with the pen, and I have to say that for Patrick, he is good with his pen, not only with his design, but with his written word as well. He is one of the true intelligentsia of architecture in the modern age, and we're very privileged to have him. When we talk about built space and looking across all the different projects that Zaha Hadid have been involved with, some are listed in the biography, and one that sort of captured my imagination was ZHA are currently working on a scheme in Istanbul, which is a master plan for a former industrial zone, and it just seemed to me what a fantastic opportunity to be creating a smart city in an ancient capital that is Constantinople, now Istanbul. So therefore, amongst the panoply of services and individuals working at these fantastic organisations, I have great privilege in introducing Volker to be our first speaker. Thank you very much.